What's up, guys? Commodore64 here. If you can tell, this is a Target bag, and I got two figures. The first one, we have Figure Arts Goku. Y'all can tell. And of course, I'm not going to be reviewing this one today, but instead, I'm going to be reviewing this one. Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic figure with the 1-up item, guys. So let's get into it. Guys, Commodore64 here, and today, like I said before, we're going to be reviewing Jakks Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog with the 1-up item. So this is what the front looks like, pretty much. If y'all want to read the stuff, y'all can. Like down here is the warning stuff, you know. And basically that's pretty much it. Like there's nothing really to the top, like in the front, except for, you know, this is just basically telling you what the item is, but in different languages. Up here we have the 3 and up. We have the Sonic logo, what kind of reminds me from Sonic. Well, it's not really the logo, but it's more like a cutout, kinda. But the way he's posed kinda gives me that Sonic, I'm trying to remember which box. I'm trying to remember which artwork. Sonic Colors. Yeah. Sonic Colors. I don't know why that took a while. Yeah, it kind of gives me that Sonic Colors vibe. So yeah, if y'all can see, this is what the front of the box looks like. Nothing really, it's just transparent. And if we go to, and also, if you can tell, like with all these Jakks Pacific with all the Jakks Pacific line 4-inch, I believe, kind of like 3 to 4 inch, if I remember correctly. They all have this ring around it. But that's pretty much it. But if we go to the back, we have basically Sonic the Hedgehog logo, some stuff. Sonic the Hedgehog with the 1-up. With the 1-up item box. Like, it's basically says it up here, but different languages. Then we have all these different languages. But right here it says the world's fastest blue hedgehog, you know. Then we have whatever this is, 12. Well, I think it's saying 12 points of articulation, if I'm thinking. So like, basically it shows where his head can move, his arms, his legs, and his his shoes and his gloves. Like, one thing what I do like about this figure, it kind of gives me the vibe of the Jakks, no, not Jakks Pacific. It kind of gives me the vibe of Jazzwares. But the only thing what I wish they did was give him the elbow joints. Like, they basically give him, like, they give him knee joints, but they don't give him the elbow joints. And of course down here, some descriptions of just random stuff, if you could tell. And of course, you know, little kids can't have it and all that. Then up here, this is the character what we have. We got Sonic with the item box, with the life box. Then it shows Knuckles with the spring, Chaos with the master mode. Actually, that does make sense. I get that. But this character, Big the Cat with 2 fucking rings, really? If I'm being honest, I do think Big the Cat should have came with 2 different items. His fishing pole or Froggy. Or both. Actually, both would make more sense, but like, he should have just came with the fishing pole what he has in the games. Or Froggy, or both, you know? So, that's pretty much it for the guy. So, let's get into this. Okay, let's get rid of this Okay, so let's start with Sonic. Basically, not gonna lie, he is kind of floppy a bit, but he does stand kind of well. Like, okay, let's start. Let's just go with the articulation. He has head movement all the way around. He has arm articulation, basically all the way around. But not gonna lie, they do snap into place. And he also has wrist articulation, like basically all around. You can tell he has full bent leg and full back bent leg. And then he also has knee joints, if y'all can see that. Like, if y'all want, y'all can basically just put him in, like, when he's trying to go super. Like that. Like, let me put him against this, and you can kind of tell it looks like he's about to go super. And, yeah. So, in all, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has around like like the box says, he has around like 11 points articulation. So let's go to the next thing. Is what I would believe scope. The scope of the character ain't bad. It's pretty good. Like, he looks pretty, like, not gonna lie, the way he looks, it kind of gives me that Sonic Adventure kind of vibe mixed with the what people claim as the dark age of Sonic, but I don't believe that. Like, the way he looks kind of gives me a kind of a mixture of Secret Rings and Black Knight with the Werehog, you know, playing with Sonic in that game. He kind of gives me a mixture of like the adventure and the what people supposedly call the Dark Age, but not gonna lie, I prefer the supposedly Dark Age or the Middle Age of the Sonic era, like the early 2000s to around 2000. I want to say 10 is when Sonic is when supposedly when the Dark Age ended. But yeah, so let's go with well, we already got Scope, like the character. He's not bad, but the only one thing I don't like is the where his arm is just in this pre-pose stage, where it just looks like he can't. That's why I wish he had articulation in the elbow joint, because you can just bend it back forwards. That's kind of why I like not Jazzwares better than Jakks Pacific, just a little bit, because more articulation. But I'm not saying the figure's bad. I'm just saying, of course, I do know Jakks Pacific is starting to put elbow joints in their characters and all that, but I think they should have started that a long ago. So let's start with paint job. The paint looks amazing. I don't see any paint splash or like any mispaint on anything what I have seen on the character. So yeah, and the posing is not bad. It's pretty good. The only thing one of the main things I'm afraid of is the nose is very flimsy. If y'all could see. That's one thing. And not gonna lie, the eye scope looks pretty good if y'all could see. Yeah, it kind of does look up close. It kind of does look a little goofy, like, but and of course he does have the mouth smirk. Like, if y'all could see, like, I don't know why, but the skin, like, I don't know if it shows on camera, but the skin tone looks more darker than the limbs. Like, for some reason on camera it looks, I don't know if it looks darker to y'all, but it kind of looks darker to me. So yeah, this is pretty much Sonic. Not bad as a character. Like you can put him in a bunch of poses and shit. Like, okay, let me put him in a pose what I've seen him in, like where he gets ready to fight, or let me see if I can do it. Or like the starting to run pose, or like when he smashes down in Smash Bros. Yeah. That looks pretty good. So let's get on to the next thing. Is what I believe, like I already went through articulations, the scope, the painting, and I kind of already went through the pros and cons of this character already when I was talking through it. Like, already talked about the pros of the character and what the cons are, what I kind of don't like. But you know, nothing you can really do about it. The only thing I don't really like is how he's in a pose, and you can't change him out of the arm pose. You can just move his, like, not gonna lie, it doesn't look bad. Like, you can make it look like he's blocking or something, I guess. But, you know, he doesn't look half bad, so yeah. We'll put him back there, and then we go to the next item. Not a lot to it. It's pretty much just a life box. But this life box, I don't know why. I know it ain't the classic life box, but it kind of gives me the life box from, I'm not sure, but I think the Advanced Trilogy and all the other modern Sonic games. Like, not gonna lie, it ain't bad, and I know this video is gonna be kind of short because, you know, not a whole lot to the Sonic character. And also, oh god damn it, my bad. Didn't mean to bump my camera. But like, of course, I do know, I do know Jakks Pacific, and basically every company who has ever released Sonic, they release Sonic way too much. And I get it, because, like, you know, Sonic's the main character and all that. And, you know, it'd be like I do know Sonic will come with like a bunch of different items. Like, I know one Sonic would come with the board, this item, and I think rings. If it's probably rings or another spring, because I know some of the characters comes with the spring and all that. So yeah. Ah, crap. Let me just do him like that. Where it looks like he's about to, you know. Actually, this pose right here kind of gives me that awesome opening, that great, beautiful opening from Sonic Unleashed, where he just crashes down. Where he crashes down onto Eggman's ship and chases after him. And also in that same scene, and also in that same, you know, intro, Sonic goes super, and then, you know, you would think he defeated Eggman, but, you know, it was a whole trap with Eggman and all that. But not gonna lie, this character ain't bad. I'm thinking about getting more of these characters and, you know, doubles and all that, probably. But I'm thinking if I get a bunch of doubles, I'm thinking about customizing them. You know, like, maybe turn one into Scourge, one into Manic, and some other characters. Also, I do know with the 2-inch line, they have Sonic where his eye is going downwards, and he has, like, I don't know what's going on. And also the one pose where he has, like, his finger wagging, where he can basically just do this, and he's wagging. Like, he's just wagging his finger. Like, you can probably just do that. But guys, so pretty much this is the end of the video. So I do hope y'all like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if y'all want to. So guys, peace out.